We study history. So now we discuss Maratha state, 1674 to 1720, and Maratha Confederacy. Okay. So Maratha state says 1674 to 1720. First Shivaji, 1674 to 80. So Shivaji is born in Sibnari Fort in 1627. Father Sahaji Bhosle, mother Jijabai, religious teacher Samarth Ramdas. Shivaji inherited Jagir of Pune from his father in 1637. After the death of the guardian Dadaji Kondadev in 1647, he assumed full charge of his Jagir. He conquered many forts. There is the Singar, Kondana, 1643, Rihand and Chakan, 1644 to 1645, Turan 1646, Purandar 1648, Jajgarh, Raigarh 1646, Supa 1656, Panhala, Afzal Khan. Here you can see Afzal Khan was deputed by Adil Shah, ruler of Bijapur, to punish Shivaji, but the later Afzal Khan was killed by Shivaji in 1659. Shasta Khan, governor of Deccan, was defeated by Aurangzeb to put down the rising power of Shivaji in 1660. Shivaji lost and suffered several defeats till he made a bold attack on Shasta Khan and plundered Surat 1664 and later Ahmednagar. Raja Jai Singh of Amber was then appointed as Aurangzeb to put down Shivaji in 1665. Jai Singh succeeded is resigning Shivaji in the fort of Purandar. Consequently, the Treaty of Purandar 1665 was signed, according to which Shivaji ceded some forts of the Mughal and paid a visit to the Mughal court of Agra. In 1674, Shivaji was coronated at capital Raigad and assumed the title of Haindava Dharmadhara, protector of Hinduism. After the Chhatrapati Shivaji continued the struggle with Mughals and Siddhis, Jinjira, he conquered Karnataka during 1677 to 80. So Shivaji's administration. So Shivaji divided his territory under his rule, Swaraj, into 3 provinces. So next we discuss. So he Shivaji divided his territory rule into 3 provinces, which under the Viceroy. Provinces were divided into pans, which were subdivided into parganas or tarafs. The lowest unit of village, the lowest unit was village. So here the lowest unit was village headed by Atal Headman. Shivaji was headed by the Osto Pradhan, 8 minister, which was unlike a collective minister, for there was no collective responsibility. Each minister was directly responsible to Shivaji. So Shivaji is Astra Pradhan. So here you can see Peshwa Mukha Pradhan, finance and general administration. Later she became finance minister and assumed great importance. Mujumdar Amatya, revenue and finance minister Wakanavis, Mantri, home minister Dabir Sumant, Foreign Minister Surnavis Sachiv, Head of the Royal Correspondence Pandit Rao Sadar, Head of the Religious Affairs Sari Navath, Senapati, Military Commander. This is honorary post with no real military force. Nyadhish, okay, justice. So here you can say, so sorry, most of the administrative reforms of Shivaji were based on the Malik Ambar's Ahmednagar reform. Assessment of land revenue was based on measurement. The Kathi of Malik Ambar was adopted as the unit of measurement. Land revenue was fixed 1/3. It is 33% of the gross product produced, 2/5 of that is the 40% of the gross produce after reforms. Loan was 1/4, that is the 25% of the land revenue was paid to the Maratha. So far not being subjected to Maratha raids. Surdeshmukhi was an additional levy of 10%, okay, on those lands of Maharashtra, over which the Maratha claimed hereditary rights, but which formed part of the Mughal Empire. Sambhaji, 1680-89. Sambhaji, the elder son of Shivaji, defeated Rajaram, the younger son of Shivaji, in the war of succession. He provided protection and support to Akbar II, the rebellion's son of Aurangzeb. He was captured at Sunghameswar by a Mughal noble and executed. Rajaram, 1689-1700. He succeeded the throne with the help of minister at Rajgarh. So here you can see, he succeeded the Rajaram, 1689-1700, and it is Sambhaji, 1680-89. So Rajaram, he succeeded the throne with the help of the minister Rajgarh. He fled from Rajgarh to Jinji in 1689 due to a Mughal invasion, in which Rajgarh was captured along with Sambhaji's wife and son. In the Mughals, Rajaram died at Sapara, which had become the capital after the fall of Jinji to Mughal in 1698. Rajaram created the new post of Pratinidhi, thus taking the total number of ministers to 9. Pratinidhi plus Astra-Pradhan. Here you can see. Next we see here Tarabai. Here you will see Tarabai. It is 1700 to 1707. Sorry. So the Rajaram was succeeded by his minor son Shivaji to under the guardianship of his mother Tarabai. Tarabai continued the struggle with Mughal. Sahu, 1777-49. Sahu was released by the Mughal Emperor Bahadur Shah. Tarabai's army was defeated by Sahu in the Battle of Khet, 1700. Sahu occupied Satara, but the southern part of the Mughal kingdom was with its capital Kolhapur continued to be under the control of the descendants of Rajaram, Shivaji II, and later Sambhaji II. So Sahu regime saw the rise of Peshwa and transformation of the Maratha kingdom into an empire based on the principles of confederacy. Balaji Vishwanath, the first Peshwa, he began his career as a small revenue officer. Okay, so here you can see. Okay, so here he began his career as a small revenue official and was given the title of Sena Kate by Sahu in 1708. He became Peshwa in 1718, 1713 and made the post the most important and powerful as well as hereditary. He played a critical role in the final victory of the Sahu and a winning over almost all the Maratha Sardars outside of Sahu. He concluded an agreement with the Said brothers Kingmaker 1719 by which the Mughal Emperor Farooq Siyar recognized Sahu as the king of the Sarajya. So Maratha Confederacy. Now we discuss Maratha Confederacy. The Sindhya Gwalior kingdom and territory, the Holikar in the Peshawar, the Dhar, the Greek word Maratha, the Bhosle Nagpur, Peshawar Pune, Maratha Confederacy 1720 to 1818, Bajirao 1 1720 to 40. Bajirao, the eldest son of Balaji Vishwanath, succeeded him at Peshawar at the young age of 20. He was considered the greatest extent. Okay. So the greatest exponent of guerrilla tactics after Shivaji and Maratha power reached its zenith under him. Several Maratha communities became prominent. And got themselves entrenched in different parts of India, or defeating and expelling besides of Jinjira and mainland 1722. He conquered Basin in Salsette from the Portuguese. He also defeated Nizam ul Mulk near Bhopal and concluded the Treaty of Doraha Sarai by which he got Malwa. Malwa and Bundelkhand from the later 1738. He led innumerable successful expeditions into North India to weaken the Mughal Empire and to make the Marathas the supreme power in India. He said about Mughals, let us strike at the trunk of the withering tree and the branches will fall of themselves. Balaji Bajirao, 1740-1761, popularly known as Nanosai, he succeeded his father at the age of 20. After the death of Sahu, 1740, the management of all the states was left in his hands. So here next we discuss in the agreement with the Mughal Emperor Ahmad Shah. This was to protect the Mughal Empire from the internal and external enemies. So like after Ahmad Shah Abdali returned to the earth 1752, Third Battle of Panipat was 1761, the Maratha Ahmad Shah Abdali and the death of the Biswas Rao and Sadasib Rao Basu. This event showed the Bajirao. After 6 months, he also died. This battle ended the Maratha for successor of Balaji Bajirao, Madhav Rao 1761 to 1772, 1772, Narayan Rao 1772 to 1773, Swai Madhav Rao, and Bajirao too. So Anglo-Maratha War next we discuss. Now we discuss Anglo-Maratha War. So first Anglo-Maratha War 1775 to 82, second 1803 to 6, and third 1872 1818. Third is Lord Hastings, Germans proclaimed British paramountcy in India. Moved against Pindaris, so the subordinate of Maratha chiefs, and the war began. Maratha were decisively defeated. Second, it is the Maratha Peshwa signed the subsidiary alliance Treaty of Basin. Maratha confidence which did not like the idea of the challenge of the British, but were defeated by the British. First Anglo-Maratha 1775-82 founding regarding the cause of the Raghunath Draws. Okay, so English Hastings come to the conflict with the Marathas. On being defeated, the British had to resign, sign the humiliating convention of what they want, 1739. So thank you friends.